I woke up to the sound of clinking mugs and the smell of burnt toast, stumbled into the kitchen, and there she was, my boyfriend's ex, barefoot in my robe, humming like she belonged there. She grinned at me, her lipstick smudged on one side, and held out a mug. "Coffee? Or do you want it again, like yesterday?" The words hit me harder than the caffeine ever could. My boyfriend's shirt was draped over the back of a chair, and his keys sat in a neat pile next to her phone. For a second, I thought I was still dreaming. I wasn't. She moved around the kitchen like she knew where everything was, and I realized she did, better than I did. My boyfriend appeared, hair wild, jaw clenched, not meeting my eyes. He mumbled something about just talking, but her laugh cut through his excuses. I remembered the night before, how he'd said he was exhausted and needed space. How he'd left the bed cold. My hands shook, but not from the coffee. She leaned in, whispered, "He always misses me when things get hard. You know how it is." The fight wasn't loud, but it was ugly. He swore nothing happened. She smirked and poured herself another cup, and I realized I was a stranger in my own home. He begged, she taunted, and I heard myself asking questions I never thought I'd voice. Did he love her? Did he ever love me? He said I was paranoid, she said I was right. The room felt too small for all our secrets, and I wanted to scream but just stood there, silent, watching her steal another piece of toast from my plate. Then she looked me straight in the eyes and said, "You knew about us before. Maybe you just didn't want to admit it." That's when I realized the truth I'd ignored for months. I was addicted to the chaos, the drama, the fight for scraps of his affection. I wasn't just betrayed, I was complicit. The real scandal wasn't her in my robe or his lies, but the part of me that kept the door open, craving the pain, convincing myself this mess was love.